Hello everyone. In this video we are going to learn about Lookup Data Table Activity in UiPath. So Lookup Data Table Activity enables you to search for a provided value in a specified data table and returns the row index at which it was found. If the provided value is not found, then the returned row index is -1. This activity can also help you to return the value found in the cell that has row coordinates specified in the row index property and column coordinates specified in the target column property. So in this scenario, I am going to search for a book name and I will get the corresponding book price. So let's go to Tableau. So here I have an Excel sheet with some books data. So I will search for book name and I will get corresponding book price. So let's go to UiPath. So in the activities panel, I will search for input dialog activity and I will drag this input dialog activity into designer panel. The title field, within quotation, I will write please enter the book name. And in the label, within quotations, I'm going to write to get book price. And in the value entered field, create a variable to store or to save the value entered by the user. So I'm going to create a variable using the shortcut Ctrl K and I will name it as search book name. And make sure that its variable type should be string. And next we are going to read this Excel sheet into data table in UiPath. So click on this plus icon and search for an activity called Excel application scope. Double click on this activity. So here you need to provide the path where the data is available. So click on this folder icon and give the path of the Excel sheet. So from the activities panel, search for a read range activity. So this read range activity reads the value of a range in a range Excel format from a spreadsheet as a data table. If the range is not specified, the whole spreadsheet is read. If the range is specified as a cell, the whole spreadsheet starting from the cell is read. So drag this read range activity into Excel application scope and click on this activity. In the properties panel, we are not specifying its range, so it will read the whole spreadsheet. So create a data table. I will use shortcut Ctrl K and I will name it as data table and make sure that its variable type should be data table. So after reading data from the Excel sheet, it is stored in the data table. So we are going to look up in this data table. So drag lookup data table activity. Fill the information in properties panel. So in the input category at the data table field, give the data table name where the data is stored. So I will give data table and give the value for search. But in this scenario, we are going to give the book name as a user input. So I will give this variable name search book name in lookup value. Search book name and in this Lookup column category, write the column name in which you are going to search for the book name in Excel. So in this column I am going to search for the book name. I will just copy this column name and I will paste in this column name field within quotations. Okay, so at the output category in the row index field, I'm going to create a variable to store the row index of founded cell. So I will use the shortcut Control K and I will name it the variable name as row index. Okay, so I'm going to use a message box to display the row index. And I will give the variable name row index and I will convert it to string using this toString function. So it will take the input from the user and it will, from this Excel application scope activity, we will read the data from Excel and we have stored that data in a data table using this Lookup Data Table Activity. And we have provided some values in Lookup Data Table Activity and we are going to display the output which is row index. Okay, so let me run this code. So this will ask me to enter the book name to get its book price. So I will enter this book name, the Spark and the Ashes. I will just copy this book name and I will enter in this field. I will click on OK. So it will give the row index first. So the row index for this book name is 8, but I want its book price. It is 5,987. So let's go to UiPath and click on this Lookup Data Table Activity and at the target column category, give the column name from which you want to get the book price, and within quotations I'm going to copy the column name of book price from this Excel sheet. Copy this column name and paste it in within quotations. Okay, and at the cell value store the result in the output variable. So create a variable to store the output and I will name it as book price. So I will just change in this message box, just give the variable name book price and make sure that its variable type should be double. So select system.double. Okay, so let me run this code. It will ask me to enter the book name. So I will enter this book name nothing but capers. Then OK. So it will give the corresponding price of this book nothing but capers is 3,456. So this is how to use this lookup data activity. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe and like this video.